Welcome back to another Burger and Gold conversation. Yeah, man, I ain't been here in a while, but it's a lot of stuff coming out. I mean, it's something I want to come on here and talk about. And it's the biggest story in the Washington Command off season, the Terry McLaurin contract. And everybody who know me knows that I'm one of the biggest Terry McLaurin supporters. Y'all know me. Y'all know how I be around Oregon when we break the rosters down because I got a lot of Cowboy fans where I work at, and most of the Falcon by me staying in Georgia. So we been in kind of on the downslide. Well, not this year. Of course, we made it to the NFC Championship game this year, but in the past few years we've been in a little rut. You know, mostly due to the quarterback situation. And bring me to that, I'm gonna unpackage my Father's Day present. Somebody done got smart and took a peek in, but this my Father's Day present. But I'm gonna do this as I talk about Terry McLaurin, NFL shop. Well, what did it, look at this? I'd be damn if it ain't the Gene Ding Black Fire jersey. Yeah. I ain't been on here since in a while, so yeah, Father's Day present. Just opened it. But yeah, nice. I gotta get that Mike Sanders still. He gonna be yeah, I gotta get that Mike Sanders still. Cause I know those players gonna be here for a long time. Well, like I said, everybody know how big of a supporter of Terry McLaurin I am, and if y'all see me around the job or wherever in the street, and we compare rosters with Dallas Cowboys and the rest of the teams in the division, I always argue about my man, and I always said, I always included the fact that he's a good locker room guy. And y'all know, all people who know me, y'all know what I used to say before this came out. I always brag about how good he was in locker room, not only on the field, but the locker room. I always threw that in. Well, unfortunately, this is a business, and being that I'm a Washington fan, if I'm on mostly side with the team. Although, like I said, Terry Lauren knows the business. That's why he's in camp with an ankle injury. You know, the job for Terry is to get as much money as he can from the team, and the job of the team is to build a sustainable, perennial playoff team, you know, at the lowest cost they could. So with that being said, Adam Peters is well. I think he's well within his rights. The the offer tier where he thinks best to continue his job. He got that's his job is to you know come out with the best deal for the team. And Terry's not doing anything wrong for trying to fight for every penny he can get. You know, as everybody's saying, that they call that on the wrong side of 30. So I think the organization is a little hesitant to go beyond, like 3 years where you got Jaden Daniels coming up. You got Mike Sanders still gonna be looking. Then you need to take care of Larry Tunsil. Now, a lot of people say, "Well, why you gonna pay somebody that didn't come up through the ranks here, who wasn't drafted to this team, and bring him in off? from somewhere else and pay him before you pay Terry. Terry has been paid, and the news is Adam Peters. This regime didn't draft Terry McLaurin, so it's like everybody got a clean slate. Um, do I think Terry McLaurin is worth? What he asking? Reportedly, he asking to be paid a little more than DK Metcalf. And if you just look with the eye, who would you rather just 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 um just with the eye test? Um and age, if you just watching the football game, you wasn't a fan of the team, which receiver would you like more? And like I said, I love Terry, and this is what I'm saying. I done seen some of these YouTube content creators that's not advocating for Terry to get all this money. I done heard them say, y'all know who y'all is. I done heard y'all say, Terry is not. I don't know. We don't know if Terry is a number one, but now y'all advocating for him to get all this money, and y'all know we got Jaden Daniels, and we got to take care of Larry Tunsil. Mike Sarah still will be coming up in the, with Jaden Daniels. So there's gonna be a lot of money. I just don't see them needing to put that kind of money to Terry. If you want to give him a 2-year deal, I'm down for it. And again, it's nothing against Terry, but I think I think a lot of these fans overvaluing the importance of Terry. It's only one football. It's only one football, regardless of what y'all want to think. And me personally, I want to take a look at KJ Osborne, Jalen Lane, Bill. I think this team good enough, and I think they may pay Terry, but I think they waiting to see how this thing gonna play out. Without Terry. If this thing drag on and the team, in a slump or whatever, and they can't seem to get out their way or start losing some game, and I think the negotiations will ramp up. But right now, I think they looking to see what we got on this roster and see, just see how good we could be without Terry before they can justify paying that kind of money. And if Terry want to bet on himself and hold out through the season and don't want to take a reasonable offer, and I'm not going to say what they offering, it's not been reported what they offering. I know has been reported that Terry is looking for a little more than DK Metcalf. And I'm just saying, I wouldn't, as a GM, being a business, as a GM, I wouldn't be comfortable, paying that. But like I say, we'll see if maybe if the team start losing some games at the beginning, the negotiations will ramp up and Terry may get what he asking for. But if this team comes out, which I suspect it is, comes out, plays well at the beginning of the season and look like they can hold their own without Terry, then the price is gonna go down even further. And I know he requested a trade. They already on it. They're adamant that they're not looking to trade him. So, things may change if the team start doing good first couple of weeks without Terry. They may move him, or Terry may just decide to take a little less and come back to work. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Am I out of place being on the team side? Because I'm a Washington fan, so if Terry here or not, I'm a fan of the team. Like, it's been a lot of players I didn't want to see leave. I didn't want to see Antonio Gibson leave. I didn't want to see Curtis Samuel leave last year. Thought he was great. He was a big play receiver last year. I didn't want to see Dotson leave. But unfortunately, Deron is gonna be gone next year. We got to call it for it. It's a business, so we got to call it for what it is. And I'm gonna be still here as a Washington Commanders fan. regardless of who come and go. Now, y'all know how I feel about Deron Payne. Y'all know that I think that's the best player on my favorite player. I won't say the best player, but Deron Payne is probably with Terry my favorite player on this team. Oh, Jaden Daniels. That goes without saying. It's the second jersey I got, so that goes without saying. NFL shot. Um, but y'all tell me, am I out of line saying that I don't see nothing wrong with Adam Peters in the hard negotiation with Terry McLaurin because maybe a 2-year deal, and because he's been paid for his services in the locker room, and he's already been paid for that. But we looking at the future value. So what y'all think his future value is? And I know everybody saying he's a good guy and all, but we looking at the future value. And y'all, and with the contracts we got coming up with, like I said, Larry Tunsil and all that, I think and we all know it's pretty easy. It's probably way a lot easier to find a receiver than it is a all pro left tackle like Larry Tunsil. So if you had to weigh it, Larry Tunsil, Terry McLaurin, you just had that money to take care of one player. That's all you could take care of. I know y'all saying, well, Jaden Daniels is on a rookie deal. You could afford both. Well, I don't know. If I had to pick one or the other one, I'd probably go with Larry Tunsil. So if they can squeeze Terry in, like I said, it's smart people in the building that can work the contracts and all. But if I had to say whether I pay Terry McLaurin $35 million a year, no. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later on, man. I want to talk about that Michael Parsons situation and something Jerry Jones said last night. So y'all comment with your boy, man. Hit it up. Leave a comment. All y'all be asking me, man, where you been, man? Y'all got to start leaving a comment. Thanks.